Good morning, Izzy. Failed, huh? Of course. Why would you think anything different on something that just kind of makes sense? Well, the new Doctor was revealed on Sunday. His name is Peter Capaldi. He's not really well known over here, but he is pretty well known over in Britain. He's been in things like Skins and a sitcom called The Thick of It, which is really one of his better known roles. One thing he's been in over here, though, was the recent movie World War Z, which I refused to see on the basis that I read the book, and the movie looks nothing like the book, and I don't see how the book could even be done as a film, so if anything, I would stick to the audiobook, which has Mark Hamill, because Mark Hamill's awesome, and he's the Joker. Don't let anyone tell you anything different. Now, one of the interesting things about this casting choice is that Peter Capaldi is 55. He's significantly older than any of the more recent Doctors, which I'm really interested into what the fangirl response is going to be, especially the Tumblr response, because the last couple have all been kind of just squeeing over it. Doing things like, bow ties are cool, fezzes are cool, the pawns, Amy and Rory. This is not okay. And while fezzes and bow ties are cool, there's much more to the Doctor than just the romance of the pawns and geekiness. He's a really, really in-depth character. Way more in-depth than I'm willing to go in on this video, because I don't know it nearly as well as my coworker Aaron does. That guy's done a lot more research than I ever will want to. Another interesting thing about him is that he's been in Doctor Who before. He was in the episode The Fires of Pompeii. I can't really remember the character name right now. It starts with a C. It's right next to me, but I really don't want to stop this cut because I've done it really well so far. Strangely, Karen Gilliam, who is Amy Pond, was also in that episode. They kind of seem to have a habit of casting people that they liked from previous episodes who had bit parts into major parts. One of the weird things is he was a major character in Series 3 of Torchwood, so I'm not quite sure how they're going to manage explaining that one, because he was a pretty big part from what I read. I haven't watched most of Torchwood, but I've liked what I saw. I was going to do my big vloggers video that I've been planning for some time today, but I don't really have the time or desire to edit that much today, and it's just going to be a bit of a hassle. And the Doctor Who thing happened, so that was actually something to talk about. I kind of want to know your opinions, what you think is going to happen now that we have an older Doctor, and how you think the fanbase is going to react. See you on Wednesday, Izzy.